I'm Tom Schuman, editor of the Indiana Chamber's BizVoice magazine. The current green issue of BizVoice features a roundtable discussion evaluating Indiana's status in that area. Joining us today is David Steele, who has 30 years' experience in the energy field and is managing principal of the Steele Group. David, we feature many stories in BizVoice about the feature of the diverse economies within the state. Do you see the same with some of the green initiatives that are taking place in different areas of Indiana?
I do, Tom. Unfortunately, they're not getting the visibility I think they need to receive. If you look of the initiatives going on in the state right now, ranging from the Benton County Wind Farm down to the latest initiative that Vectren just announced with trying to provide landfill gas to convert to electricity to heat 2,000 homes. And then in between we have the ethanol plant in Marion, Indiana, as well as K-Fuel going on in Kokomo. That's a lot of good initiatives going on in the state now.
David, when we talk about the energy field, particularly mandates versus incentives, from your experience, what's the best approach for Indiana and other areas going forward?
It always depends, Tom, on which side of the table you're sitting on. Of course, if you're the receiver of incentives, they're a good thing. If you're the taxpayer, we don't like to see incentives. I think incentives are required. They're certainly going to be necessary in clean energy efforts. What I believe is we need to look at it from two perspectives. The entrepreneur who has great intellectual capital that's out there coming up with ideas every day to do new green initiatives, and they need money. They need money to get their initiatives in the marketplace and to get their companies jump-started. We also have large corporations. An example I like to use is someone like Simon Property Group that has malls all over the United States, and in some of the malls we have hybrid plug-ins, such as in California next to the handicapped parking spaces. There's no incentive for Simon to put that kind of plug-in infrastructure in a mall in Indiana. However, if we incented them to do that, for example, and we started seeing some plug-in hybrids in the city as a result of the necessary infrastructure being in place, everyone wins. So I think incentives are needed both for the entrepreneur and for the large corporations, certainly as we're moving forward.
David, thanks so much. I appreciate you joining us today, as well as the participation in our roundtable. You can read more green insights and stories in the current edition of BizVoice. Log on to bizvoicemagazine.com.